Alright guys, what's going on? So, it is Jace here from the Chop Shop, and today we have a little something to unbox here for you guys. Honestly, I've been waiting for this for a very long time. It's always a part that I really wanted, but I never really came across to buying one. But today, we changed that up. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to unbox this for you guys, and then I'm going to show you guys what it is. I'm sure the thumbnail already gives it away, but yeah. Alright guys, so here she is in all of her glory. The Rocket Bunny, well, eBay Rocket Bunny DUCKTAIL. I bought this thing for 180 bucks, I believe. A little bit pricey, but with the way this thing's made, like it's made out of fiberglass, and it's shaped really beautifully. And they also covered it in primer, and I think it's a pretty good deal, especially since it comes from Japan from where I ordered it. So yeah, it's pretty nice, honestly. Oh yeah, and this thing, it also comes with the cutout for the light, for the tail light, so I'm really happy about that. Now you guys are probably wondering, why does it look all like hazy and paint's all weird. This is actually primer, so I'm going to be painting this anyways. I'm just going to be painting it black. So yeah, it looks like someone sanded it right here, which is kind of weird, but that's whatever. Freshly primered, ready to paint. Literally, when you buy this, this is ready to paint. It's even like pretty smooth. It's a little bit rough right here, as you can hear, like, but yeah, so I'm probably gonna go over it a little bit with some really high grit sandpaper, and then smooth it out a little bit more, and then cover it with paint. So the only thing is that they didn't give me any kind of mounting materials to put this on the car. On the website, it told me that they would give me like double-sided tape, but I don't want to do that anyways. I'm just gonna rivet it, because the double-sided tape, I hate that little crease that it makes. Like when you put a ducktail on, or anything on with double-sided tape, there's always going to be that gap, and it just really irritates me to see that. So even if they did give me that, I wasn't even going to use it anyways. So if you guys are going to buy this ducktail, make sure that you are prepared to you have stuff to use to put this on the actual car, because they're not going to give it to you. Alright guys, so first thing I'm going to do here is I have some of this 70% rubbing alcohol, and then I'm just going to sand it down. We're going to start out pretty rough. I'm going to start out with 600, just because I found there's like tiny little nicks in here. Yeah, so there's a little bit of nicks, but they're honestly not that bad. It's just like surface nicks, but I'm just going to hit it with some 600, and then I'm going to go up to 800. I'm going to work my way up all the way to 1500 or something like that. I'm going to go pretty high. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I just wanted to have, like, because you can hear it, like, it's really rough right here, and I honestly think that when they do this, it's honestly, I don't blame them, just the primer gets really like powdery, and you can see it's like really rough. So I just got done sanding it all smooth now. You can tell. About as good as I'm gonna get it right now. But yeah, so she's pretty good. She's all smooth now. I got out those little nicks. You can't even hear them anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna spray some 70% alcohol on this, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna wipe it down and start painting this damn thing, dude. It's gonna be sick. I'm gonna place you guys over here, and then I'll start prepping this damn thing.
Hoochie, 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 hoochie.
I just finished wiping it down with the rubbing alcohol. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna start, seems pretty dry now, so I'm just gonna start laying a really thin coat of paint on it. I'm literally just gonna do one pass and that's it, because I really want this paint to stick well. I don't want it to like bubble up or anything, because I just don't want to go through the trouble of redoing this whole thing again, because that's just gonna be stupid. So hopefully the paint sticks to this pretty well. I'm gonna try to warm up the can so even a little bit more forgiving, because this can's pretty dry right now, or it's pretty cold. So I'm just gonna let it sit in some warm water, and then I'm just gonna start spraying. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright guys, so I just got done laying the very first coat. As you can see, I went super thin. I literally just did like 2 good passes back and forth, I would say. And it's looking pretty good right now. Paint looks like it's sticking pretty well. But yeah, here, let me focus this for y'all. You can see it's covering pretty well. But yeah, not bad for a first coat. It's looking pretty good so far. Just gonna wait for this to dry and then I'm gonna continue. I don't know if you can see me right now, but I'm basically just out here. So I wound up finishing the paint for the ducktail, and basically I just took the trunk off and put it in my garage, and I just did some basic tacks here. You can see there's 1 screw in there and then 1 screw in there. The paint looks kind of weird right now because there's a whole bunch of smears from fingerprints and stuff. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna take it back in my garage. I'm gonna put a little touch on here that I've been waiting to do for this whole install, that I really feel like will make this car have a special touch to it. Just to let you guys know, tomorrow I will be picking up a rivet gun because these are just held in by freaking like little tiny deck screws. I made sure that the threads were really skinny so I didn't have to do, you know, drill these big holes. These are literally just tacks right now that will be taken out and replaced with rivets. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna add that little detail that I've been telling you guys about right now. There we go. I really love this sticker. Shout out to Liberty Walk. So we got the we got 4 rivets in so far. We just replaced those deck screw ones with actual rivets. This one's kind of a dud. I had to cut that off because it like chipped. We already put like the marks where we want to drill, so we're just gonna do 1 here. Yeah, 1 here, and then we're gonna go up here and then do like 4 or 5, I think. So we're just gonna finish doing that. So yeah.
Yeah, no, just go big or go home, dude.
Right here.
See, where's the other one? Move it like a hair left. Just a little more. Yeah, that's probably fine. Nice.
Sweet. Do you think that
Push down.
sweet.
It's got a little wave, but it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Not coming off.
Here on the